First team to 15 points, Grant, has won in the last 4 games that Golden State has played. So that's been the magic number. Corner three-pointer won't go from Anthony. Corner three-pointer won't go from Anthony Lamb. Here comes Williamson, open floor, swatted by Kuminga. And McCollum gets it back and hits the leading floater. Herb Jones, the inbounder, with 16 seconds to shoot. Here's McCollum around a screen, little pick and roll action. Valanciunas underneath. Zion expresses himself.
On the weak side, Kuminga called for that foul.
Here's Williamson. Boy, he's got a pep to his step. Misses right at the rim. Offensive rebound, Valanciunas, and he takes a whack.
Definitely a great sign for the Pelicans as Zion back in the mix.
Ty Jerome is into the game for Golden State. Williamson, boy, cocking one back.
An opportunity for someone to find some rhythm here tonight. They're going to get the opportunities for sure.
McCollum left open. Not usually a good idea for an opposing defense.
David Griffin putting together a solid team here that has high expectations. Everything right now easy on the interior or perimeter for the Pelicans.
Steve actually called you when he got wind that maybe Willie was thinking of coaching. Kerr had an opening on his staff.
You know, friends, obviously former teammates, neighbors, and I helped at least connect Willie with Steve Kerr. And Willie kept me sane my last year in LA as I was approaching retirement.
They've had to win games, and there's been pressure and urgency from Steve Kerr to keep his starters on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, this season they probably have played less minutes and been more inconsistent. So this year, yeah, Steve Kerr acknowledged how unfair it is. And you think of teams like Detroit and Oklahoma City, Orlando, beautiful passing cut on inside there by the Pels. But this bench, if they can figure out this bench or get some improvement from them during the season, then they have a chance to, with the losing record at this point in the season, there's been none. All 76 teams that have won the NBA title had a winning record through 17 games in that particular season. So
actually the same right foot that sidelined him all of last season, the fracture. Jonas Valanciunas dumps it off to Jones.
Kept their focus, and that's why they're trying to keep this lead here in the second half, guys.
Yeah, Dennis, Grant alluded to it earlier, something that Willie mentioned in our conversation with him before the game. As Zion Williamson extends. Wiggins and Draymond.
Spirit, I felt a lot of disdain in his voice when he mentioned the brotherhood in reference to Duke.
I don't think he likes enough help to be on the floor as they're getting older, Grant. So I'm leaning toward the left side now until I see more from the young guys. Then I'll lean back to the right.
Once again, lead the Western Conference and give themselves a chance to contend again and play in the NBA Finals. Look at the potential of the big three of New Orleans: Williamson, McCollum.
Zion, beautifully done off the setup by Jones. And Williamson now with 9 points.
Just fitting into what they were trying to accomplish. He might have been one of the biggest beneficiaries as a result. So now different team with him on that second unit, but still the same consistency from Ingram.